here. What were you really working on this spring? What were some of your focuses, and how would you kind of assess the way things progressed until the spring?
I mean, this spring a lot was me moving from positions from Will to Mike this year. So I mean, it kind of just getting back to the basics of what I know how to play. I mean, I was a natural Mike in high school, so I mean, coming in from Will last year was a big change up. This year, I kind of focused on seeing the entire picture. You know, at Mike, you have to know every position where everyone lines up. Like you're the quarterback of the defense. So I mean, that was my biggest goal, to make sure to get in there and make plays. I mean, once I got used to everything, like I know it's just football. You go out there, make plays, have fun, and enjoy it with your family out here.
Because you said Mike's your natural position, do you feel more comfortable there? And knowing that, I mean, what did that do for you this spring?
Yeah, I actually did feel more comfortable. I mean, last year Will was kind of like me, like it was something new. I mean, it's something new every time. It's going to be something like kind of uneasy at the beginning of it for me. But Mike, it's something I like playing at one. I mean, that's always a plus. And I mean, it was just nice. I mean, if I'll play wherever the coach would need me to play, but for them, like I wanted to play Mike. I mean, coach knew I wanted to play Mike coming in here, and like now that I am playing Mike, I'm just trying to improve as much as I can, help out the team, benefit us, so we get the Big Ten champs.
At the Mike linebacker, I guess you get to be downhill a little bit more. You kind of get to be a little bit more physical. And today you were flying around a good bit.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
That just comes with the progression of spring. I mean, like it's looking from the first day till now. It's like once you get your comfort level, you get to play, you get to you know what's coming. You know, like you read things a lot faster, you're a lot quicker in your thing, and then out there in front of the fans, I mean, you have fun too. So I mean, that gets you going a little bit more, and you go out and try to make as many plays as you can.
Who's the hardest running back to tackle on this team? I mean, you get to mix in a lot of different guys, and Tyrus has been running pretty hard this spring.
All our running backs have their own separate qualities. They have me, but you got Trumpy. Trumpy surprisingly can lower his shoulder on you a little time. You got Adonis who can juke you here and there. But me personally, I always have to say Tyrus because he's more of the heavier guy. He's more the guy we'll see in the Big Ten area. But he'll try to run through you every time. Now that you're off balance, something like that. So I mean, he's always one you gotta make sure you bring it behind you, or you ran right through. So I mean, I think I'll have to give it to him for the hardest running back to tackle, in my personal opinion.
It seemed like you worked in a little bit with the first team defense today at Mike, and David Wabusi, I guess, moved to the outside. What do you think that does for the defense when the two of you can be on the field at the same time?
I mean, if both of us can be on the field at the same time, I mean, our coaches, we're trying to play the best linebacker possible, whatever that order is, so, I mean, in practice, I'll go out to Will, he'll go to Mike, we'll just try a different scenario to see how it works. I mean, but while we're out there together, we all have fun. I mean, we're close friends, we're very, very close friends, so, I mean, that's always a plus, too, but we know when we're out there, we know, I know what he's going to do, we know what I'm going to do, we can depend on each other, we have good chemistry with each other, so it works out very well for us.
Aside from, I guess, moving inside to Mike, was there anything you were specifically focusing on within your game, technically or fundamentally?
Technically, just kind of being vocal and moving my feet. I mean, a lot of times, at the beginning, they classify me as one of the quieter guys at the beginning. So I mean, Proby's not going to speak, or stuff like that. So I mean, I kind of ruined that. I mean, I'm a yeller out there, so they enjoy that part. I mean, but moving my feet for the most part, I know I have a lot of times I'll make contact and then my feet will stop. Something that the coach got on me a lot last year about in practice and a few times in games. So I mean, that was one of my main keys. I mean, I have to work on still to this day, but I definitely made improvements on this, which is what I like.
Moving into the Mike, does that also allow you to be a little bit more vocal because you're kind of the leader of the defense?
Yeah, I mean, being at Mike, it allows you to actually express yourself. At will, you have to wait for your Mike's command, then you play off what the call is. I mean, while you're at Mike, you're the one telling do this, do that. I mean, and you want things I guess it comes with maturity also. Just from even if I was at will this season as it was last season, just the maturity, knowing that the players trust me, knowing getting around the players more D-line, more knowing that everyone is here bonding is a big step too. That allows you to be more.
Do you think being a little bit more soft-spoken early on was just being one of the younger guys, and now you've learned and you've gotten experience?
Yeah, I mean, it's just more coming into a new thing. I mean, you come from some place where, me personally in high school, I played with the same guys for 4 years. Coming here, you're the new face. You got to still try to prove yourself. I mean, that came in a lot of me. Just that and just trying to overthinking a lot of things. I mean, last year I come with stuff I'll try to think of what does he have to do? Instead of what I personally have to do. I mean, and once I focused in on me, everything else just came naturally. That allowed me to be more vocal because I knew what they were going to do just by a natural instinct, by being in the playbook, doing what the coach is telling me. So that worked out well for my behalf.
All right, great. That's all I've got for you.